February 2nd, 1959, Ural Mountains, Soviet Union. 9 experienced hikers climbed into their tent that night, knowing the storm outside could kill them. What they didn't know was that before morning, every single one of them would be dead, and whatever terrified them on that mountain has never been explained. The group was led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. Young, skilled, experienced. These weren't reckless tourists. They were trained winter hikers crossing one of the most brutal mountain ranges in Russia. They pitched their tent high on the snowy slope of a place locals called Dead Mountain. That night, something happened. Search teams found the tent weeks later, half buried in snow, silent, abandoned. But the detail that still haunts investigators today, the tent had been cut open from the inside, not unzipped, sliced open. Like whatever was outside was so horrifying, they chose to rip their way through frozen canvas and run barefoot into the black. Their boots were still inside, their coats, their supplies. They fled into sub-zero darkness half-dressed, some without shoes, some without pants, as if staying in that tent for one more second meant certain death. The first 2 bodies were found beneath a cedar tree nearly a mile away, frozen solid, barefoot, in only underwear. Their hands were shredded to the bone, skin torn away, as if they had desperately tried to climb the tree to escape something below. Branches were broken nearly 15 feet high. Whatever they were trying to get away from, they believed it was still there. 3 more bodies were found between the tree and the tent, as if they had tried to crawl back. They never made it. Then, months later, the final 4 were discovered buried deep under the snow, and that's when the horror became something else. One woman, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue. Her eyes were gone. Part of her lips had been removed. Another hiker had a crushed skull. 2 had chest fractures so violent, investigators said it looked like they'd been hit by a car, except there were no cars, no signs of struggle, no broken skin, just bones shattered from the inside. And then came the detail no one could explain. Some of their clothing tested positive for radiation. No footprints from strangers were ever found. No animal tracks, no evidence of attack. Just 9 sets of footprints, walking calmly away from the tent before turning into panic. The Soviet government sealed the case with a single sentence: an unknown compelling force. That was the official explanation. No avalanche, no murderer, no final answer. Just Dead Mountain. 9 bodies, and a tent ripped open from the inside. Because whatever those hikers saw that night, it was worse than freezing to death in the snow.